You've probably seen truck and transfers driving down the highway, usually filled with gravel or sand or salt, but we use them to haul our snow, and they show up whenever we need them. At 2 a.m. in the morning, at 4 p.m. in the afternoon, we call and we say, hey, I need a load of snow picked up at this time, brought here at this time, and they do it. So the truck itself holds 14 tons, and then the transfer holds an extra 2 tons. So I'm getting a total of roughly 30 tons of snow per truck and transfer, and most nights I'm bringing in 3 or 4 truck and transfer loads. So it's quite a bit of snow. It's rough, over 120 at times, on a big day, tons of snow. When I'm here in Hope Valley, I generally take from a fish packing plant in Richmond, where this is the same ice that they use for shipping fish all across the world in trucks and boats. They go to the specific plant, they fill up, and that's how they pack the fish. But what we use it for is it works perfectly for our application. It's a larger flake, it's got a 0.3% salt content, so when it slightly melts, it re-solidifies very quickly into this solid sheet. And that's when you get these beautiful, hard berms that last for days, even in direct sunlight. Most of the stuff around the town I dressed a couple days ago, and I've just been topping up throughout the show. So I don't have to worry about redressing everything every night. But then once they dump it, it's all hands on deck. Everybody on the crew jumps in, grabs a shovel and a wheelbarrow, and we just start attacking the snow and getting it exactly where we want it, right to the height we need, hide any grass that might be poking up somewhere.
They just did this in 2 days. Last week it looked completely different. Now it looks like it's Christmas time. It's so cool what they can do.
So what we use for on the roofs is called snow blanket in the movie world, but in normal world it's couch cushion foam. So it's used mostly in high-end couches as a finishing foam to give it a little bit more of a plush texture. We tend to use it as more of a, not for its intended purposes, so to speak. So we'll basically get a large roll, which is around 150 feet. We'll flay it by pulling it apart into 2 pieces, doubling our effort, and we staple it to these lovely shingled roofs, giving it a little bit of texture by taking some odd ripped ends, throwing it underneath, giving it some undulation, and just bringing it to a level where we say, okay, that looks like real snow, and you don't see the hard edges of the blanket. To dress the entire set in one go, I'm looking at about 12 hours and 4 extra hands. So that's a lot of hands, a lot of snow, and a lot of time. And I'm usually still dressing when crew's showing up. The day crew will come in and help break up the last little bit of snow as well.
And this town just really sings when the lights come out in the evening and when there's snow and when it's like this.
We bring Christmas as fast as we can and with as much gusto as we can give them.